down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a B-I-T-C-H. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a Too Short's favorite word on me. The devil is a friend turned foe turned on me. The devil's trying to take Adam's ribs. The devil trying to keep a good dad far away from his kids. Might as well just go to the war. Might as well go to jail if the babies can't live with you. That right there was the devil. All up in your motherfucking brain trying to meddle with your thoughts. Hoping that you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar and get shot by the police. Just another dead homie who was trying to make $1 out of 10 cents, homie. Devil is some fool trying to start shit with me when they see I'm doing good. You a fucking housewife to the homies in your hood. If I was God, then I would kill the devil. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a B-I-T-C-H. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a U-S-G-O-V-E. R-N-M-E-N-T. N-Y-L-A-P-D. The devil hate people like me. The devil don't like the word free. The devil ain't no motherfucking G. You can't fuck with the G-O-D. The devil's half the people in the White House. The devil took God out the schoolhouse. The devil right there clapping when you crash out. Whisper.
Paso, slow, Pismo the beach. Riding in a low through Essen Valley. Lompoc, Santa Barbara, you know I live it, they gon' get it started. Pouring up the bottle, rolling by Marley, Ventura, Oxnard, all in the party. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the fucking barbecue. Call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the fucking barbecue. Call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. Today's the day, I'ma get it poppin'. Going through my phone, I got so many options. Number after number, like I work at the auction. I split some game on the floor, baby, you should come out, bitch. You can take my hand, I'm going up like a rocket. I got the keys to the 5, like I work with the locksmith. If I tell you pull up, then you know that we locked in. If I let you drop the boat, then you know that we rockin'. We gon' dip, we gon' slide, we gon' rep the 805. We not in, we outside. We gon' take new pics by the old school ride. We gon' dip, we gon' slide, we gon' rep the 805. We not in, we outside. We gon' take new pics by the old school ride. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the fucking barbecue. Call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the fucking barbecue. Call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. He keeps looking at my drip, everybody stare. Shaking hands, making plans at the Mid-State Fair. Hop on all these P's, yeah, I'm something like a player. I think she got a nigga, but I really don't care. I think she got kids, but I really don't care. She got a baby daddy, but I really don't care. I'm flexing at the crib with my fingers in her hair. You started with a square, now you fucking with a player. We gon' dip, we gon' slide, we gon' rep the 805. We not in, we outside. We gon' take new pics by the old school ride. We gon' dip, we gon' slide, we gon' rep the 805. We not in, we outside. We gon' take new pics by the old school ride. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the fucking barbecue. Call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the fucking barbecue. Call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. Paso, slow, Pismo the beach. Riding in a low through Essen Valley. Lompoc, Santa Barbara, you know I live it, they gon' get it started. Pouring up the bottle, rolling by Marley, Ventura, Oxnard, all in the party. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the fucking barbecue. Call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose. It's Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the fucking barbecue. Call the gang and make a move. We gon' party all night, make the baddies choose.
Yeah.
Check, 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 check. How we doing now? Sorry about that, y'all. Check 1 2 1 2. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus God of the Coast, your host on the only station playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Wednesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. With my co-host, the name Uno and Big Mike. We back, y'all. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I be feeling out of practice since we only do it 2 days a week. But my brain feels a lot better that we take this break. So I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Let me go ahead and get Instagram up in here. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the stream so we can get some more people in here. If you're just joining on Instagram, go ahead and tag somebody in the chat. If you're watching on Meta, go ahead and tag the word @highlight in the comments so we can get it cracking in here. There's been a lot happening over the weekend. I'm sure it's a lot of fuckery happening over the weekend. So I don't know that I'm excited to talk about the topics, but I'm sure we'll get to them. We also got a brand new chart that's going up. We have what else? Oh yeah, Uno and I are performing at a festival June 20th in San Jacinto. If you want that information, you can visit our website connect.club and get that information and RSVP. But it's going to be a dope family-friendly festival all day long in San Jacinto. So check that out, connect.club. Visit the website for the info. But really excited about that. We'll go over the chart info. And of course, we're reviewing your music. So if you're an artist in the chat and you want us to review your music, we would be happy to do it. It's nero.fan/connectthecoast, nero.fan/connectthecoast. Submit your song over there and we'll review it live on the stream. What up, Philly? I see you in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Everybody that can hear the sound of my voice, please share the stream so we can get it cracking in here. I'm just going to play a real quick song and then I'm going to bring my co-host up here and we're going to get it in, y'all. CTC Radio.
Me in the city is wifed up. When I'm outside, they get hyped up. Tell all these rappers to pipe down. They upset they ain't doing it like us. Diamonds is dancing like Mike Jack. You see all of my fingers is iced up. Pack up these niggas in zigzags and I light them up and get high as fuck. Niggas claim they got all the sticks, but they rolling around with their safety on. Funny niggas, they comedians. They be wildin' out, call them Apion. Shift key, niggas all cap. They ain't on the shit that they say they on. Top 2 and I'm not 2, motherfucker, I feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, I'm the king of the universe, feel like I'm Babytron. Emperor of the universe, feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, feel like I'm Babytron. Top 2 and I'm not 2. Thank God that I'm not you, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. I got the fellas back in the building. Big Mike, we know how y'all feeling. Yes, sir. Yes,
smooth,
sir.
I'm smooth, man.
Good.
You sure? You sure?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely sure. Man.
When a nigga say I'm smooth 13 times, I gotta make sure you really smooth.
Oh no, nah, a nigga. That's just I have a bad repeating problem anyway. Just when I talk,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Tone. I believed you. I heard it in the tone.
That nigga been knowing me long enough. Trust me, I'm smooth, brother.
Remy girl Kayla, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Look, while the chat is thin, let's get to it, bro. Daredevil. Did y'all watch it?
Yeah, I watched that shit.
Yeah, I watched that shit.
Bro, y'all sound like y'all didn't like it.
I did.
Not at all.
Where? Why?
Well, I'm gonna tell you if I can go first. First of all, I'm going off last season. I was already upset that they took Frank Castle out of it and then took over half the season to show us the Heroes for Hire, the Jessica Jones, and the ending was like here comes Luke Cage, right? And just the whole I'm Matt Murdock plea and this motherfucker, he still gets immunity. He didn't kill. Man, that shit was trash. He's a whole bunch of trash. goes on y'all scot-free because I didn't get to see no Punisher. And then this nigga's on white sandy beaches after all the shit he did, right? This nigga's overlooking the ocean in this coke white fit. Like, no, cuz y'all supposed to kill cuz.
Very true to life. Very true to life.
Because see, you know what I hated? So when they were talking to each other through his hearing, right? And he's like, I can ruin your life. He said, the same could be for you. He's like, we could just end this. That whole Hollywood shit where they just do this in depth. We could just end this so we can start all over again. Well, nigga, start over again. Because this was bullshit. Start this shit over again. Like really watching like The Man Without Fear, like reading this, you know what I'm saying? Reading the graphic novels and knowing their history. And like, bro, that shit was trash. That was a trash ending where I pretty much liked most of the season. You know what I'm saying? Those last 2 episodes really had me like this.
Okay. Oh no, what didn't you like about it?
I just felt like it was anticlimactic. Like I just felt like y'all did all this shit for Kingpin, and I'm tired of nobody dying. I think that's my thing. Like I'm tired of like we going through all this, niggas doing all this, and nobody dies. It's like so you just going. I don't know. I also wasn't a huge fan of the Daredevil show anyway. So I will say this season I felt was better than last season because I actually finished it. But I just felt like it was just kind of anticlimactic, and this nigga just all of a sudden he the Hulk and he about to try to beat up 1,000 niggas. I just felt like it was just like a lot of like it wasn't to show the Kingpin being the Kingpin and his demise from being the mayor. I just felt like it was rushed. But that's just me being like overly picky because I'm just not a huge fan of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I felt like it was still entertaining. You get what I'm saying? But I was just overly like, this shit corny because I was like not really liking the show anyway.
And
I agree with you.
I think that's consistent, and I think I'm about to be consistent. I think this shit was, to me, I disagree.
Like not really liking. Oh, my bad.
Just because. You know how I feel about comic book accuracy, and I feel like I'm not saying that the story was super comic book accurate, but like I think especially in the courtroom, the way his outfit looked, like a lot of the fight scenes, I think were very like they look like panels, like to me, like the coloring. You know what I'm saying like the coloring, the outfits, I could see those being like illustrated panels. And I think they did a really good job of like blurring the line between film and comic book panels, in my opinion.
I just looked at. Sorry, I could have. God damn. Looked at who was in the chat. Stick to the motherfucker.
Shout out Remy girl Kayla. Ashley, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share.
Respect. Threw me off a little bit.
Shout out to the home girl. She's a supporter of the 805, man.
Right.
Shout out.
It's a home girl.
Hey, shout out to your nigga too. He
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Lord, I like what you said because that made me think. But that shit was still trash.
But also to me, like Kingpin randomly going on a killing spree was super comic book shit. Like, and I loved that shit. Like we said boo and push that nigga in the face. I was like, oh shit, here we go.
No, it was hard. That was hard. I just felt like. And I liked how he beat everybody up in the hallway. Like
broke that nigga's back.
That nigga was killing people in the hallway.
When he broke that nigga's back, yo, I was like,
you know the person that didn't die. Now Buck dying, I was like, yeah, get his scantless ass up out of here. But
they didn't show him die.
Nah, remember when she put the jacket over him? It was a wrap for him.
I don't think he died.
I don't think he died.
I think cuz out of here because I think he would have been with the Kingpin on the beach because the nigga don't go nowhere without that bitch nigga. but you know who I really was mad that didn't die? That piece of shit police man, bro.
Yeah,
that was in jail at the end. Yeah, I want him up out of here, bro.
Oh, when the black dude he didn't kill him. He just hit him
with he knocked the shit. He knocked the shit out of him with that pistol.
Facts. But I mean, to me,
did you watch The Boys?
I did. It got better towards the end, but like, I feel like to me, this Daredevil shit was like one of the best MCU things I've seen. I think personally, I loved it. I was really entertained by it. I felt like a
better than Wonder Man.
To me, the finale, yeah. To me, for me, yeah. Like,
for you, me, I liked it. I liked the Wonder Man a lot.
And I just like how I'm curious. I've been disappointed by Marvel before. They fumbled the bag many times, but I think they're setting up something pretty cool. But
they already leaked it.
Little
boy already leaked it. You were right on the money. It's gonna be comic book accurate. They already leaked it. Oh boy, that's why he got in trouble. Feige came in and scrubbed that nigga's Instagram, but Luke Cage already posted him in the mayor suit and him breaking them niggas out of jail. He already posted it, so niggas is mad about that.
The coldest is about that though. That's not how the story goes. The next part is him being a part of the new Avenger team. Like that's what happens after City of Fear. And that's basically where this story came from, City of Fear. Luke Cage's next step is to be the leader of the Avengers. And look, bro, there's no reason Kingpin should still be alive if he's not in Doomsday.
Yeah, I mean, this goes back to what I was talking about, how I don't like when the Justin Bieber conversation, when I don't like when rights management gets in the way of fucking art. Like, I think that shit is the corniest shit in the world. Like, I don't like it when Scooter owns Justin Bieber's masters, so he can't sing his songs at Coachella. And I don't like it when Sony and Marvel and all those rights are fragmented, so the stories can't be told the way they need to be told. Like, I just am not a fan of that shit at all.
I did think it was enjoyable though. I ain't gonna sit here and say that I was all the way bored with it, because I wasn't. I finished the season when it came out. I'm watching it at midnight, so it was good. It was good TV. It was good TV for sure.
I think I'm just on what you said. So more people had to get killed.
Niggas gotta die. Like I'm tired of niggas just being invincible. Like niggas gotta die. Somebody gotta die. Like
I wouldn't even care if Daredevil died. If Daredevil had died, I'd be like, oh, cool.
I'm also like, I'm a movie nigga. Like, so I know who gonna die, and that's when it really bothers me. Like, I knew that y'all was gonna kill off Tony Soprano's son. Like, I knew y'all was gonna do that because y'all wasn't gonna cut the check to afford the nigga for as long as y'all was gonna keep him. And
I didn't think they were gonna do that. Honestly, I was a little surprised by that.
I kind of knew that because he wasn't gonna turn the black bitch over, because I already knew it. He loved it. I just it's certain things that I'm just like. Then the black girl, she get away, and she don't even do nothing in the finale. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's just little things like that.
Remember she posted one more video. Remember?
Yeah, but then okay.
That's all.
She showed her identity.
She showed her identity.
Did she? Oh, she did.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I think this is also goes back to our Paradise conversation. Like, the fact that we could have this long of a conversation about it means that it's
a good show.
They did their thing, especially coming from where they came last
from
season.
The first. We cut it off, nigga. We said that shit ass.
But I did take mine back, and because I'm happy I watched the first season again so soon, because it does tell a full on story. I think the production of the first season was terrible, but the storytelling actually wasn't that bad. Like I said, if once I adjusted my expectations and just watched it as a law show, I wasn't mad at the first season. It's just a bad superhero show. Whereas I think the second season was an all-around just good show, but they especially locked in the comic book superhero thing.
And I liked him doing this Iron Man shit. I did fuck with that part. I fucked with him doing the Iron Man, and he did it to put Fisk under and to make sure his bitch didn't get locked up. I do appreciate that aspect. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice the most precious thing to me for the love of my life, which I thought is
in front of his ex bitch too.
That nigga cold. And all the niggas shaking their head like.
You know what that nigga said? That nigga said, "Yeah, like we gonna believe blind man is Daredevil." When that nigga shot that shit around the courtroom, that's what he was waiting for. The motherfucking police said, "Oh, a blind man can fight." Oh no, the nigga that whooped your ass like 5 times through the show.
I think that was phenomenal television as far as like just entertaining and captivating and that's what I was wanting from the boys. But I feel like the boys came back around, but I just was not getting that for the majority of the season of the
season episode 1 through they just did 5.
Oh, that was 5.
Or 6, 5. So episode 5, episode 1 through 3, dog water. I felt like 4 was cool, And
I think
felt
they just
like
6 actually.
yeah. So then I felt 1 through 4 was dog water. 5 was cool. 6 was cool. And now I'm curious to see how they go in 7.
Also, Frenchie is getting on my nerves. I don't know why.
He gotta go. He gotta die.
He's been like he didn't bother me before, but that nigga is like on my nerves this season. I can't.
What's up with Cuz?
Well, everyone else has turned into Butcher other than Huey. So it's now just Frenchie and Huey on that side when Frenchie was one of the savages. So his character development is just trash.
What's her name?
Kiyoshi or Kimoki or some shit.
I can't, but I like her new character. Like I like that she talks and shit. She's not like bloodlusty like Butcher to me. But I think it's up and down with the boys. And sometimes like I said, I don't really love gratuitous violence. I feel like it works in Invincible, but for the boys, it's just a little much for me. You know what I'm saying?
I love that shit.
When he was breaking, it's too much.
When the nigga was shitting blood, I was like, "Come on, gang! Nigga, the whole 30 seconds, this nigga just shitting blood."
When that nigga broke Cuz ankles, I was in here screaming. I'm like, "Ha ha! Slow that ass down."
Yeah,
that episode was dope though. I felt like that was been the best episode of the show so far. Where they
Seth Rogen and them having
the Seth Rogen
that shit was funny as fuck. Yeah. You go hold you, that shit was funny.
And it's like he got all his boys too. Like, so I fuck with that episode.
Let us know in the chat what you're watching. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about Daredevil, talking about the boys. And we are reviewing music. So if you want us to review your music live on the stream, it's $10. Visit nero.fan/connectthecoast, nero.fan/connectthecoast. We'll go over the chart tomorrow because I gotta do some code and shit over there. So we'll get the chart tomorrow.
What you think about Maul though?
I thought Maul was fire.
That was the best lightsaber fight I've ever seen in my life.
I thought the last 2 episodes was
the one on the acid, acid dock. Like that was.
I like the one in the cave.
Jedi anything I've ever seen.
I like when they was getting down in the cave when it was 3-on-2 before Vader. I said these motherfuckers in here getting down. They had the one scene where they all paused. They all paused and blocked at once. I was like, and then I hadn't even seen it. Then I seen your post about the lightsaber shit. I was like, oh, hold on, Maul's on. And then I was out in the street somewhere when I came into the house at night and I peeped that shit. I was like, oh, that shit raw.
Yeah, man. I was, because I feel like Star Wars is kind of like, my dad's shit. So when I first seen Darth Vader, I never really like, I thought it was cool. I thought it was a nigga in a cool outfit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, this nigga's a terror. I never really seen Darth Vader be a terror.
They showed it in Maul. That nigga was nigga was cold. That was the first time I ain't gonna lie. I was like, no, this nigga like that.
Demon, bro. Like,
hey, so in this timeline, right? This is a timeline before anybody knows that like there was only choice people that knew that was Anakin, right? Like, and they're all dead anyway. But at this timeline, like you see that when they came across him, they like, who is this? Like he's the one that trains all the Inquisitors, right? And like that's Maul's first experience with him. And Maul's like, he's a Sith Lord, right? And Maul's struggling. And I said, oh yeah, they got this nigga Vader overpowered as usual.
And because that nigga Maul was cold too, and that nigga Vader was giving him the beats.
Yeah, because Maul was trained by Sidious, and he's a Sith Lord. But him fucking with that mechanical leg, boy. And here comes, you got the Shadow Lord, the Dark Lord over there. It was with ease. He like, man.
Yeah. I think it's. I was just saying, like, it's interesting how the animators are showing the cinematic people how to tell stories. Like, I think Bo DeMayo did that with X-Men 97. Like, I don't think we get a Dooms. I mean, obviously, I'm sure they had it in the works, but I think X-Men 97 is why we're getting X-Men versus Avengers, because Bo DeMayo showed them what's possible with X-Men 97. I think this Maul series is going to do the same thing for Star Wars too. I think, like, if you can't do better than this, don't do it. Like,
quit doing the live action. Just stop the live action where it's at.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I know they just
they said they scrapping the trilogy and redoing it. So they said they making the new trilogy like it ain't never happened, and I'm kind of fuck with that. I'm kind of fuck with the retcon.
I think they said they're about to go with the General Thrawn whole thing. To piggyback off the TV show, yeah,
Ahsoka shit, right?
Yeah, and that comes from an animation show too. So,
yeah. Let's talk about what's going on outside, though. I mean, all I see on my timeline is Boston Richie. I don't know who he is. So, Big Mike, I'm sure you do. So you can go ahead and fill us in on the Boston Richie situation, because that's how I see that everywhere.
What Boston Richie, bro? Our community, us as a black culture, we're cooked, bro. Like Boston Richie already had snitch allegations, and they said, "Oh no, it's okay. He was a kid when he did it, right?" The female that's in this, right, when he came out with her, she was 18. That means he had been dating her since she was 16, 17, right? So he fall out with her. Yes. So he fall out with her, and she came and told the whole world she been pegging him since she was 17. Cause and like we talk about this stuff, and I really didn't care. Of course, I did a short on it, but I did a short to tell like why y'all tripping, bro. Like it's 2026, everybody's into something freaky, right? But for him to come with a 30-minute explaining himself about I want to get pegged, I love bitches. That's not my thing, right? You know, that's my first red flag. Like, all right,
I got something to say about this situation though.
Yeah,
and I don't be capping for the niggas, but I find it interesting that a bitch can say, excuse my language, a girl can say anything, and the world just believe it. Like there ain't no proof, there ain't no nothing. She could go get a picture off of ChatGPT and said, "This is what I've been pumping this nigga with," and everybody just immediately goes to he getting pegged. And I'm not saying he not getting pegged, but who get like. Respectfully,
that's what I said. Who cares?
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You not in this bedroom and you not pegging him. So like, what is this like it's a whole viral thing. And I'm like, I just don't understand why it matters so much.
I mean,
I said y'all care about him getting pegged more than y'all care about him dating her when she was underage.
And that's the part to me, because you just said he's a PDF. I'm like, I have not heard this come up that much yet.
No, because nobody's talking about the nigga taking her at 16 years old, but everybody want to talk about the nigga pegging. No, the issue is the nigga is a pedo. That's the issue. Like the issue isn't the nigga have the issue ain't what he do in his love life in his bed in his bedroom, nigga. We not there. We don't know what the fuck's going on. But the issue is the shit that we can document. This nigga a weirdo. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like that's
exactly
what's his background. Is he another TikToker? Or is he another David?
No, he's a rapper, and he's had a couple singles that did something in his region. I'm not gonna say he's a big ass rapper, but that's what he's known for. He had like a couple singles that went from his region, right? But like I said, like not getting at y'all like that, but like I said so when the snitch allegation came out, here we go again, the snitch culture. That's something they care about in the culture, right? They said, oh no, he was 14 when he told that. So okay, we don't care about it, in which we don't care about snitch no more. When he came out with this female, and she confirms it. They have been dating since she was 16. He didn't go public with her until she was 18. But when she says about the pegging allegations, the first thing she said was, I've been doing this since I was 17. So we just skip past that, and all we care about is what he likes in his rectum.
How old is he?
He's in his 20s. He's in his early 20s right now.
So he not a child. He not young.
He was a grown man when he was dealing with her. If the timeline fits right.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that also goes back to what I said a long time ago. I don't remember what we were talking about, but it's also just it's probably the Cassie shit. How I think it's just as whack as him being a pedo that like there's no pushback against chasing money in this way. Like this little girl, the only reason, like even in the David case, like the pursuit of clout, the pursuit of proximity to clout and success is not the only factor, but something that played a factor in Celeste passing, and this girl too. You know what I'm saying? Like at a younger and younger age, they know what it means, or they think they know what it means to pursue fame. And I'm not blaming them as the victims. I'm just saying, like, I think it's equally crazy that that's just okay and expected, and we never address that side of it. Because if we don't address both sides, I feel like that shit is never gonna change. Like
that's why I said we're cooked as a culture. Our mind is fucked up somewhere else than just stating the facts. And I'm right there in the middle too, and I'm guilty, but I call a spade on my short. Like, this is what y'all care about? I don't care about none of that. Because it's just like, I was talking to the homie, I said, bro, did nobody say nothing to them older cats when we was in high school picking up the girls our age? They made it seem like it was normal. Hey, like, if you come from a certain area, y'all remember that, bro. The females that you were chasing in high school was getting picked up by niggas in college or the D-boys in the neighborhood.
I mean, I remember seeing that, but we clowned them niggas. I mean, not that what high school niggas said about college niggas mattered, but we definitely was clowning niggas though.
Yeah, but we was clowning and hating.
Oh yeah, I was big hating.
It was clown to hate. It wasn't clown to.
It was
this
big
nigga.
hate.
This nigga disgust. It wasn't that. It was nigga, you a lame ass nigga. Trying to, you know what I mean? It was the hate.
In my school, we had a couple teachers that had some problems, so we did kind of associate them with like, nigga, what are you doing? You're in college, like. But it was coming from a place of hate. But we did touch on that, you know what I'm saying? But it was all inspired by hate. I ain't even gonna cap. Like,
so I remember before
niggas taking the resources. Niggas
you taking you taking the ones we supposed to be with.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I was in high school, nigga, I used to be on the front line watching the niggas drive on campus, sapping home like, look at this bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, I just asked this bitch to hang out. Look, she got this nigga in this.
The one thing that did stick out to me is crazy. Like, of course,
you know what I'm saying? Lord, like, look at this nigga. Hey, Uno, straight hate from the sideline with my arms crossed as a young
hating this nigga. This nigga picking her up and shit. I gotta take the bus.
I don't like this.
I don't like this shit. Hey, nigga, and I had a blower at that time. I used to be telling her, I'll blow this nigga down. I'll be like, hey man, you tripping? Like,
OG David James was popping.
I think and this is not saying that the whole thing wasn't dirty. The whole thing was dirty. But my biggest thing from the R. Kelly doc was this nigga pulling up at the high schools, kicking it outside, waiting on them to come out.
Yeah,
like, that was the biggest thing for me. I was like, dog, this shit is insane. Like,
that's why I couldn't listen to him no more, just because I'm like, this nigga was a predatory on children. Like, to go to the school and kick it as a millionaire is crazy.
Dog, 24 years old, sitting outside the high school, like,
crazy.
That's kind of nuts to me. You know what I mean? Like, that was worse than.
That's not even. That's full on nuts. That's not.
Yeah, like.
But bro, but see, I'm a little older, y'all. That shit is seriously, bro. We would come out after school, and after school's like, you know, it's a fashion show. What y'all doing? People networking, and used to see the niggas come with the BMWs with the BBSs on them, nigga bumping NWA or whatever. I'm older than y'all, right? And niggas would really look like these niggas up here fucking with young bitches like it's legal. Like, cuz you not just 18, 19. You niggas got bottles. I know you niggas have bought me some bottles, nigga. I know some I used to see grown niggas come up here, cuz, and nigga slap what type of blower, nigga.
Nigga ain't answering that.
Yeah,
that's fucking
nigga, I got 2 strikes, nigga.
Nigga, a hair blower, nigga.
Matter of fact, the Lord has restricted me from talking about blowers on this show.
Oh, now niggas gonna listen. Now niggas.
When the fence is out,
it's crazy that
the show gonna listen.
That shit was normalized, bro. Like.
It was normalized.
Grown niggas hanging outside of high schools for pussy is like lock all the niggas up. I'm sorry. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy behavior.
And then all we did was hate about it then. And then when we grew up, right, I'm luckily to have some older homies that say, hey, cuz, what? You know you out of high school. Like, what that mean, nigga? Like, no, nigga, them girls, you need them girls there. Like, oh, okay. But see, like you said, it's sickening that it was normalized. Imagine coming out your high school and seeing R. Kelly in a big body Mercedes Benz.
So are we saying that nothing is gonna happen to Boston Richie because everybody's stuck on the pagan thing, so nobody's even tripping on the PDF shit, or like
they're
what's
not.
the situation?
Yeah, they're just stuck
They're
on
not
being gay.
They're just stuck on him liking
People always go towards people's sexuality outside instead of like sin. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like niggas always questioning niggas question sexuality before they question. Like that's the shit with Diddy. Like niggas was so worried about the nigga doing the baby oil and all the gay shit, rubbing the cum on his nipples and doing all that shit. But they wasn't looking at the bigger picture of like what the issue is. You know what I mean? We're just harping on shit that don't matter. You know what I mean? Like the baby oil, which I fuck with the boys for doing that and doing the puff shit and doing it. And I love how they did that. That shit was fire. I thought that shit was fire.
Things that were pretty. The pastors be taking me out, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The
pastors go.
He be taking me out.
I don't know why I look at him and I just see Kirk Franklin's face.
I can see it. I can see that shit. Damn, that's crazy. So I don't know that we ever settled this chat.
What chat?
I feel like we brought this up, but we never settled it because I see Big Time Bake says Fruity Boy. But is getting pegged by a woman technically, is it gay? Is it gay?
We talked about this.
Yeah, I feel like we did, but I don't know that.
But Big Mike's gonna always disagree because he go, but he go look at his face. Now me personally, there's shit I'm not doing. But if a nigga did something with his girl, I can't say you gay. Now, do I think the act is a little sus? Yeah, I think getting pegged is a little sus, regardless if it was from your girl or not. But are you gay? Nah, you probably not gay.
I mean, I think you might be gay if that's what you like, but I don't think the act of a woman doing that to a man is gay, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Uno already answered for me, so we can just keep going.
Chris the Thrillist, what's good?
Thank you, Uno.
I don't know.
You know I got you, gang. You know I got you.
Bitch went to Diamond Adult World and got 12, and you jacked up in the air, and you talking
12 is crazy though. That nigga gay.
Nah, that nigga got 12 in him. That nigga gay. That nigga gay.
I listened to her, bro, and I don't know why I listened to her. You know, I'm messy old nigga, right? And when she exposed him, she's like, hit him with that, yeah. I was like,
but also, I don't like, and she's a
she's a big. Now, this is what I love about what both of y'all said. A woman scorned will say anything, bro. We've all dealt with it, haven't we? A scorned woman, right? Have really told a just outrageous lie about you. So that's how I went.
Not even scorn. I ain't even gonna say scorn. Just I know a few that ain't even scorn.
Just a bad day. Just felt like it.
Not even a bad day. They just want to tell niggas business.
Yeah, but
Go
ahead. No, I was just like, I know what females do. So that's how I went into making the short, right? And once again, I don't care what you do, but on the SS Big Mike, we sell straight over here, bro. I don't understand why it's a conversation on if it's gay or not, bro. Like, if you let a woman put on a strap on or even use her hand motions and penetrate you from the back, and it's called pegging and it's a sexual preference, we'll put it over there.
Well, I mean, is she 17 now?
No, she grown now. She like I think she like 20. She like 20 now.
Okay,
but
I feel comfortable saying this about her.
She went on the red. She's still a child because like she might even be older than 20. But she said she's been doing this to him. They've been in a relationship since she was 16. She said it. She's been doing this to him since she was 17, up into the recent breakup. Like
so
this
she was kind of groomed, is what it sounds like, man.
That's why I videotape bitches licking my feet.
Cause to me, like,
you keep disrespecting me, I'm gonna push your business out. I'm gonna post you a clip sucking on my black big toe.
I just don't like the. I don't. I mean,
Wait, hold on, cuz. Let's not. You got a big toe you got one big toe that's black.
Yeah, I play football, nigga. My shit was rubbing against the My shit was beating against the top of my.
So you probably had turf toe or something before, huh?
Yeah, turf toe. All
okay,
that shit.
I understand.
Yeah. Nah, my toes ain't the prettiest now. I be over at physical therapy. I be at physical therapy, like, hey yo, I be giving them I give them the precursor before it, like, hey,
keep my socks on.
Hey, my shit ain't pretty, gang. My shit ain't. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that I played baseball. I understand, and I also went to prison. Was in state boots for multiple years. That's neither here nor there. I just asked if you had one big toe.
Yeah, I got one black toe, okay. Just the big toe. You know, the one black big toe. You know what I mean? My shit was beating against the top. You know, we just be hitting and slamming. You know. It happened.
If this girl is being groomed, then that's different. But I don't like the behavior in general when people participate in some shit and then once they get mad, now all of a sudden this is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit at all. Like, if you was pegging it, like if a grown woman was pegging this nigga for 5 years and then something happens and she's like, I was pegging this nigga.
Alex, how'd you find this chat, nigga? I didn't repost this. How you find this chat? Go ahead, my bad. That's my nigga Alex. I've known Alex forever. I'm
gonna tell you something, Uno. I'm gonna tell you something, Uno. The Lord has did something to where it only shows him going live at one time. Now it shows all of us are going live.
Oh, word. No, I didn't do that. I didn't even know that. Okay. That's dope.
Somebody told me that because at one time it just said Connect the Coast was live, right? Now it's showing that all of us is going live.
Oh, that must be a new StreamYard feature. Shout out to StreamYard for stepping it the fuck up. Okay. I don't like when people do that shit. I don't like when people when you participate in some shit for 5 years straight and then you get your feelings hurt and you're like, oh, this nigga gross. He let me do this to him.
Yeah.
Well, she's not saying it's gross. She just trying to. I think the way she said it, she enjoyed it. That was what her and her man did.
I mean, I'm not even specifically talking about her, but she is trying to use it against him. Yeah, something she participates in, and I think that shit that's no different than snitching, like, to me.
I'll say this. I think because we was at Yay, and we was in there with some females, and she was talking about how one of the females we was in there with, she was talking about how she was married and her husband got a divorce. But she used to peg this nigga and called this nigga gay and all this shit. And I was like, well, he wasn't gay when you was pegging him. Yeah. Like, right. So like that was my response. Like, you talking shit about the nigga, but when you was out here doing the shit, hey, you was enjoying it. But now all of a sudden you not with him, and now he gay. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. And I don't like that we can't use certain words no more. I almost slipped up just now. But
I'm glad you got yourself. Congrats.
I like how the Lord said that, right? But that's why I always keep it clean on the things I do. I remember I was in the back of the library one night arguing with a bitch I had going on with. She thought she was just going to air me out. And like, yeah, nigga, that's why you eat cat from the back. I say, and I do it again. Like, bitch, I do it. No, but it was a whole thing of her yelling it in a public setting, like you was gonna, like, bitch, I'll do it again to you too, bitch.
Yeah, girls do that, and I'll be the first nigga to be out though. I'll out myself because of that. Yeah. Like, I'll be the first nigga when they say like something crazy, like, yeah, bitch, like, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, no, we ain't letting it fly, bitch. Chill out.
He can let it fly. He can let it fly.
What's wrong with you now? Chill out.
He can let it fly on iceberg all day.
No, I would not let it fly on iceberg. I'm not letting it fly publicly. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to call me, I'll be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nigga, I had to do a public apology on here, nigga. They didn't change my whole vocabulary up on this bitch.
Crazy.
That nigga said, "Don't do it on this show. Take that shit to iceberg."
Nah, I ain't even.
That nigga said, "I do it on iceberg."
I ain't doing it nowhere, nigga. That's why I call myself, nigga. I knew what I was saying on.
I work with you, baby.
Yeah. I try to get my paycheck fucked up. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I'm about to move off this. I'm about to move off the baby, nigga. I can't have the paychecks fucked up now.
So I wanted to ask y'all how y'all felt about the baby's little baby. So in the anticipation of the Iceman dropping, right? Mm-hmm. He recently tweeted, "Nigga, my side's already picked." And how do you feel with rappers publicly just be like, "Nigga, this is where I stand and this is where I stand with"?
I feel like most niggas need to do that. Actually, me and this actually touched home a little bit recently. I had this same issue not too long ago. I ain't gonna talk about the situation. You know, I'm gonna keep it cordial. But yeah, I'm big on loyalty. Now, my issue with Lil Baby is you doing this when the album about to come out. except for doing this when the beef was happening. Because when nigga said your name and he called everybody from Atlanta and used y'all names, nobody came out and said he ain't culture voting, nigga, don't put me in this. That's my dog. You didn't say that, but now all of a sudden the album about to come out and now you want to say you pick a side. That's where I got an issue with it. Now I believe everybody should pick a side in certain sides and certain things that are happening. I think you got to show your allegiance and your loyalty. And if you don't show your allegiance and your loyalty, then you got to take what comes with that for sure. You know what I mean? Like I'm big on that. I'm big on loyalty over opportunity any time of the day. And I feel like this is an opportunity only because when you're choosing to post it, you want to be on Iceman. You want to be on this album. So you gonna pick your side versus you could have been voiced how loyal you are to Drake, how loyal you are to the situation, and all that. You could have debunked a lot of the notion that the nigga was a culture vulture by just coming out and saying that nigga don't culture vote nothing. That's my brother. You know what I mean? And you chose to be quiet for the betterment of your career. Don't jump out the porch now when it looks like Drake is about to come out and do what he's about to do.
So are you saying you don't give him, because didn't he say he didn't ride for Drake? I'm not finna say he did. He did not ride for Drake, but he did make it clear like I didn't appreciate Kendrick putting my name in that shit.
The only nigga I know that said that was Chainz. The only nigga that said that was I know publicly that stated that was 2 Chainz.
No, I saw Little Baby say that.
Okay.
Well, I missed that too because I was going to say 2 Chainz, but if you're saying it, I can take it from you. I don't have too much to say about it other than I agree with Uno. You have to pick a side. I'm a tribal type nigga anyway. You niggas know what time it is with me and my loyalty and the way I get down. But I just think it's funny that not only him, the game also have come out and they're showing this love to Drake. But
I fuck with Game because Game did it off rip. When they was jumping Drake, Game came out and dissed Rick Ross to jump into the beat. So
he just threw himself on the cross a couple weeks ago for no reason for Drake.
No, and the nigga threw himself on the cross this morning. Like it is what it is. But yeah, the closer to the album dropping, I see what it is. And
it's like it's like why he went off on Khaled. Like Khaled, you gonna come out after the beef, all this shit gonna come out and be like, yeah, I got 2 songs locked and loaded. But it's like, okay, what happened when niggas was coming out my neck? You still put every single one of them niggas on a new single. Every nigga that dissed me on your new album. But you talk about you love me. Well, that don't even make no sense. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, for Khaled, I feel like that's extra crazy because Khaled Khaled's whole marketing had 2 marketing cycles whose whole thing was the Drake versus it. You know?
Yeah.
So that's insane for you to not like shed blood for me. But I
guess my question is that how do y'all feel about picking a side? Do y'all feel like, because I know some niggas that feel like, I talked to some niggas about the situation that happened with me, and some niggas is like, you just put them where you put them. And I'm kind of on the Drake elk where it's like, nah, nigga, you either gonna be loyal and you gonna come on my side. I don't want no nigga playing the middle. I don't need no nigga playing the middle calling me they friend. Like go to that side then, nigga. Like don't fuck with me
in the chat before I say what I think.
What the fuck you mean?
I don't want niggas to know my strategies. I don't want niggas to know my strategies. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody in the chat I gotta worry about seeing my strategy. So I truly believe that entertainment is way more like politics than sports. In the same way that like fucking Nancy Pelosi put on the kente cloth and took a knee when it was cool. You know what I'm saying? When Black Lives Matter was popping, it said Black Lives Matter on the street right outside the White House. Because niggas wanted to stand next to the hotness, and when it doesn't, when it's not hot, that shit is gone. They erase that shit, and I think that's how people treat relationships in the game. And I have burned myself by trying to make people pick sides too many times. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that like the real nigga shit, I mean, it's really just integrity is what we're talking about. Like when it comes to having like extreme integrity in the game, I feel like it's just a harder road to walk down. That sounds crazy to say, but I think you can have integrity, but having like extreme integrity and trying to have people and expecting other people to have that same level, I think is a harder road to walk down personally.
Yeah, absolutely. But I say this, and I've been saying this for the last day and a half now. But then fuck you, nigga. Like if you're not gonna move, at the end of the day, bro, I'm really big on loyalty. If I go out of my way and I tell you something, hey, I don't fuck with these niggas, I don't rock with these niggas, this shit, this. You hear that and you call me your brother and still decide to rock with those niggas, then that I don't even want that alone shows me way more, and I live in that. Like, bro, I got my job at Interscope off of my relationships. I didn't get it off of being an opportunist. I got it off of being loyal. I got it off of riding for mines, nigga. Shorty needed somebody. I'm not even in the position to take this job right now, but because I'm so loyal, you can't think of nobody else but me. So like I live in that world, and these opportunities have presented itself by me living that way. So I don't look at it I can't look at it from an opportunist point of view, and I can never understand an opportunist point of view. And you said a point that I don't disagree with. I just feel like you can't burn me. I don't feel like a relationship is burned if you show me you're not loyal. I didn't want you on my side anyway. You know what I mean? And that's where it's like, that's where kind of certain shits fall for me personally. But I can understand that I won't get a lot of opportunities that other niggas may get because they play the game. You know what I mean? But I've never played that game. I can't. My skin, it's like, you seen The Mummy? And when the Beatles that be crawling the nigga's skin, that's how my skin feels. Like when I see that shit, it's like my skin is crawling with just like, I can't even have you disloyal niggas around me. This shit is just, you niggas are too opportunists. Y'all niggas would do anything for a check. That shows me that you have no allegiance to nothing other than self. And I don't even want to align myself with that.
So do you feel like you've been in, like you've primarily been in an environment where everyone around you has that type of loyalty, and that's why you don't like not being around it?
Well, no, that's the industry, right? The industry is that I don't surround myself with those people. So when that shit happens to me,
no. I'm saying you see yourself like you've primarily been around people that have the type of loyalty that you want, and so that's why you can't be around the type of people who don't.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
I came in this shit with my niggas that are 100% gonna ride for, if I'm wrong or if I'm right, they ride it. And that's how I feel for them. That's how I feel about every nigga that I've came into this game with and I've had contact with. When you show me that that's not you, then it like, bro, there's like Ventura Tide Pod. Like we have nothing culturally the same, but y'all niggas are they're so loyal that I rock with them no matter what they do. They can be doing they do anything. I'm a rock with it because their loyalty and who they are, and they showed me. And that goes a long way towards a nigga like me versus the opposite. You know what I mean? Versus the person that gets the check and willing to compromise everything that they said they stood for because of a check. Like I can't operate that way. That shit is like, it rubs me the wrong way.
I'm glad I heard that. Like my loyalty to the Lord is so deep. Motherfuckers on the coast, like if they don't fuck with him, they don't fuck with me. They don't even, bro. It used to be a point where they used to try some more sneaky shit and holler at me, like holler at him, and I'd be like, cuz, hey, I get super gang banged down like cuz, and the Lord's not even gang member. I get the cousin niggas and the whole thing about my boy. I get the cuz, what about my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like cuz really from the set or something, and I get to tripping. But that's my whole life, like, and it's not about the things he does for me or nothing like that. Like my introduction to him was my dead brother. So it goes on to like the loyalty thing, like our mutual friends, the family aspect, the years that we've been rocking, the opportunities that's been presented, and just the loyalty stance, I feel like that. And that's like the whole thing. I'll be looking at the industry like, you was quiet at one point, but now you want to speak up. And that's how I feel like if they ever come and speak up when it's Connect the Coast and it's 7 Records and the Straight Lace No Chase and it's Killer King, like the Killer News, like when the shit really get bracking, you know I'm going to show my ass, right? I hope you haters know, like, I don't think you know how much I'm going to show my ass and act brand new. Like, you know, how a lot of people be like, man, I'm going to be the same person. When no, I'm not going to be the same person. I'm not.
I think for me, I've been in too many situations where maybe it can be seen as disloyalty, but I think I've seen people who I thought had that type of loyalty you're talking about, Uno, their priorities shift, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's there something in their life changes where they need to make certain decisions that can't even involve my feelings. Like their decisions
They're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about you.
Feelings, and I understand in those situations why they can't do that. And let's say I cut them out because of how they made me feel in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then down the line, it just comes and bites me back in the ass in different ways. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be like me needing them for something, but it could be them just blocking something for me that I didn't even know niggas was trying to give me. You know what I'm saying? That I find out about years later. And I just feel like I got to a point where like I was really just cutting so many niggas off that it became a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start playing politics and learning how to play politics.
Politics is a different game though. Politics, you still got to pick a side. That's politics, nigga. Are you Republican or Democrat? Niggas ain't standing in the middle of being both. You can have you can be the Green Party, but you got to pick a side. And that's where I feel like picking a side ain't wrong. I've always, and maybe that's just because I came into this game with, all right, boom. I'll use Philly for an example. That's my brother. He don't mind. He in the chat. I'll use Philly for an example. There's niggas like Philly where he's so loyal that I done forgave niggas I don't fuck with, and he's still not fucking with the nigga. Like he still will not fuck with them, and not even in the slightest. And that's like, you can bet your bottom dollar that if you got an enemy and I call you my brother, you can bet your bottom dollar that I would never go sit down and eat a dinner with them niggas. You can bet no situation is gonna happen that changes nothing. No opportunity can present itself that makes me look different. Like I feel like that, and maybe that's just because I've been successful with cutting niggas off. That I don't look at it as, damn, I probably shouldn't cut niggas off for this position. Like I really don't give a fuck. Like, hey, what's for me will be for me, and what's not for me is not for me. And if I cut you off and an opportunity is not presented no more because I cut you off, that shit was never for me in the first place. That's just how I feel about it.
I hear you. I think we have different definitions of politics, because in my mind, like politicians are usually out for their agenda. So you can have a Democrat who will vote with Trump 90% of the time because their agendas are aligned, even though they're Democrats. So
but you're not a Democrat to me then.
But they are, but they're playing the position they need to play.
Yeah, but you're not a Democrat
to get the goal they need to get.
You're playing you playing both sides. You're not a Democrat to me.
Literally politics is what I'm saying. That's the whole game of politics, is to whip votes to your end. It's like, even the side you pick, I'm not saying this is how it should be, but the way politics is in my mind is like, the side you pick doesn't necessarily matter. It's the agenda that you're tied to, and then you show whatever face you need to accomplish that agenda. I think you have to have a major agenda, though. I mean, you have to, not a major agenda. I think you just have to have a clear, like for instance, my agenda to me is worth doing that. My agenda of building a market is worth me tolerating those kind of things. Whereas if I had a different agenda, it might not be worth it.
And I understand your point of view, right? Because I look at it like what you do for the platform, right, is deeper than your own personal feelings for whatever individual that did you wrong or didn't do you wrong or whatever. You still posting their song or doing whatever you have to do. It reaches a bigger agenda, but that's for personal self. That don't mean that you still align with these niggas. That just means you have a job to do, which I can understand. I look at that different than a nigga who doing the opposite, if that makes sense. Like, I understand. I feel like you're playing a political game, and I hear what you're saying from your political side of it. I just don't look at you as a disloyal nigga because you don't fuck with a nigga, but you're gonna post his song. It's 805 music. 805 songs you should know. Connecting the coast. Your agenda is bigger than, but I bet you're not giving that nigga an opportunity to perform at no show. So that's I feel like that's the difference between doing your job and having niggas still claim they're your boy. Those niggas can't claim they're your boy.
Oh, no. And I wouldn't do, to me, that's just fake. You know what I'm saying? But that's just being fucking fake. I would never do that. I would never allow them to do that. But I guess to me, politics is putting your, like you said, putting your personal feelings aside for the greater agenda. Like, that's playing politics. You're saying you don't do that. And I guess that's how I define politics.
I mean, I do that, and I do that. There's niggas that I don't fuck with that I fuck with, if that makes sense. There's niggas that I truly, as a person, I probably wouldn't fuck with you, but for a career basis, I fuck with you. But yeah, no, I don't. Like, for example, I can't do a collab tape with Bake if I don't like Bake as a person.
Right.
I just can't do that. My skin, my body won't even allow me to do that. To just sit around this nigga, do a video, go sit and just talk life with this nigga. No, my body won't even allow me to do no shit like that. So, but I understand niggas that could do that. I'm not one of those niggas.
Yeah, and I guess and it comes down to how personal it is, because I feel the same. Like, to me, like, creating art with somebody, there has to be a chemistry there, right? Like, I can't do that. That's personal to me, so I can't just get in the studio with anybody and if I don't rock with you personally, even if I don't like your art, I can't get in the studio with you and rock with you. But my agenda of building this market is not as personal to me. It's just something that I think needs to happen, and no one else wants to really do it in this way. So I feel like that's why I'm willing to, okay, I might not fuck with this person, but I'll post their music because they're part of the scene, and it's just part of my agenda. But I'm not gonna I wouldn't claim to be their homie or like even like their music. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just part of the politics in my mind. But I think that's a good question. Let us know what you think in the chat while we play this song from Night Winds. It's called Just Kids. He says he's 14 and he likes music. We got a youngin in the chat. Shout out to the youngins. This is Just Kids, CTC Radio.
Hey, little nigga, just because you 14 don't mean I'm gonna take it easy on you now.
We might cook you, bro.
Yeah, more than I did. You wanna hate me, but we're just kids. Remember the shit that we always did. You want me back, I can't stand it. On the shit we did, we were just kids. Yeah, you shut it down just like a lid. I can't stand when you cry, can't stand when you lie, but you stare at me like a spy. Oh girl, I'm looking at the sky, where you're somewhere looking at other guys. I can't stand when you lie, can't stand when you cry, but you're somewhere else looking at other guys. I didn't wanna hurt you, yeah, more than I did. You wanna hate me, but we're just kids. Remember the shit that we always did. You want me back, I can't stand it. I didn't wanna hurt you, yeah, more than I did. You wanna hate me, but we're just kids. Remember the shit that we always did. You want me back, I can't stand it. The shit we did, we were just kids. Yeah, you shut it down just like a lid. I can't
Just Kids by Night Winds. He's 14 years old, but does he got a bop? 1 through 5. What do you give it and why?
Yes. You have good melodies. I'm not gonna cook you about using BandLab because you're 14 years old and you're actually just gonna go do what your resources allow you to do. So I'm not gonna cook you on that. I do feel like the song would be a better vibe if it was mixed better and you had better tunchi. You have melodies that so you understand songwriting. I like the beat. The bars could have been stronger for sure, but like you said, bro, you 14, so I'm not gonna kill you off of that. I just think that if you had better sonics, then the song could have just been a better bop.
Hey, Mike, 1 through 5. What do you give it and why?
It was good, cuz I don't know what to give it because that's not my lane, but I like the youngster, man. That's what they doing right now, right? So I'm not here to crush no dreams. Yeah, you gonna get a pass today. Yeah, you gonna get a pass.
What score do you give it?
Oh, I don't know what Uno gave it. I give it whatever Uno gave it.
I give it
I was really trying to piggyback off Uno.
Yeah, I'm mad at you because I didn't even give it a rating. I thought I slipped out that motherfucker.
No. My mind was made
in
up.
my mind. I thought I heard you say it too, but I didn't.
See, that's what you wanted to give it. I gave it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I give it. I was gonna say 3 because I hear the potential that it could be. Like if you would have sent me the files and we mix it down, I can hear the potential for it to be a 3. But right now, just where it's at, I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 2. I ain't gonna kill my love.
So I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Okay, 2 and a 2.5. That means you got a 4.5. For me, I think after my last little rant, when I asked the last submitter, like, why do you want people to hear this song? I can't. I don't think I'm saying this in a way that's like negative because I think you're very early in your career. So you probably haven't developed your style yet. So what I will say is I think it would benefit you to not go with the first melody or cadence that comes to your head when you hear a beat. You feel what I'm saying? Like the cadence and the melody you're using is not bad, but it's like, to me, it's like the first thing that would come to my head to do that. And that means that it's going to be the first thing that comes to 100 other artists' head when they hear that same beat. And there's a very good chance these days that you guys are going to be on the same beat. And the only thing that's going to set you apart is how you get on that beat. You know what I'm saying? So I think it wasn't terrible, but I think it's a little, especially for the competition that's out there, it's a little too basic. You know what I'm saying? Don't go with the first thing that comes to your head. Like, I revise shit time and time again until I feel like, okay, I never heard this before. I never felt like this before. A song's never made me feel like this before. And I don't think you should be afraid to do that. If you learn how to do that early, it'll make you a very, very dangerous artist.
Go ahead.
Until you learn to do that, for me, it's a 2. But go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like I don't disagree, but I liked the dun 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 dun. I like that pattern. Now I like the bop because it's the bop with the beat, right? You went with what the beat's melody gave you. You could have went the opposite way, and that's when it sounds like the song is clashing, and I can't hear nothing the nigga saying. So I like the choice that you chose to. If that was your first one that came in your head, I don't mind that one for that particular song. Now, for the future ones, I would agree 100% with Sanctus. But for this particular song, I felt like it was cool. You know what I mean? It was a cool bop. And yeah, like you could go accumulate some fans at your school by doing this shit. So I just feel like sonically do a better job. But I agree 100% with what Sanctus is saying. I just felt like with this song, it wasn't that. I felt like you could get away with that bop because it gives you that bop. You know what I mean? Versus
it is
like
very
the opposite.
Blink 182. I'm not in that. I'm kind of like Big Mike. I'm not in that audience. You know what I'm saying? So,
but it was dope.
It is given like Blink 182, and I guess if you're combining two different sounds, then I would love to hear it, or in a way that I haven't heard it. Is Young Peep, Lil Peep, type shit. Like,
Yeah.
And I think that's because I don't listen to that genre.
Yeah.
Something else, so. We got one more from. He says he's got some country trap.
Y'all. Hey, I hate to say this, but it's already 6:10. I gotta go. I had something prior going on.
All good. This is the last thing we got going. This is
okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro.
For sure. HMO. You can't even be real. HMO Sambo.
No.
There's no way.
Let me stay right here. Hold on.
What's it? What we talking about?
HMO Sambo is the artist.
I'm not too caught up on the racist terms or nothing. Is that racist or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. That's where blackface come from.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this nigga about to play us a racist country song.
And he said it's country trap. I seen when it came across.
We'll see. Right? We'll see. The racism, it always finds a way. Let's see.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about old boy tomorrow too. Serve the building.
Yeah, I'm on your ass. Hey, Rock, you got me, bro.
Oh, he says his name is Sambo for real.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I only know that word.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, see, look, I try to ride for my dog. You know what I mean? Y'all hold it down.
Money to chop down the bag. I'm in my bag. It's making y'all mad. What you got on your neck? I just put that in gas. What you got on your plate? I just threw in the trash. Back to the trap with that thing on my lap with a smile on my face. Put them bands in the safe. I just left out the bank. Now I'm rolling some dang. Got them snoring some shit you can't get in the States. And I'm taxing 300 or 8. A smooth $100 whenever they call me. My phone is stay buzzing, my trap is stay jumping. Started with an onion, just ordered a hoe. Break them all down to nothing, I'm killing them softly. They Glock and stay on me, they snoring them rocks. I sold so much ice that you can play hockey. And no, you can't top me, the police can't stop me. They tried a few times, they kicked in my door, but they couldn't find nothing. I'm a man on a mission, I know that y'all snitching. Woo! But I got a pistol that sound like a whisper. Woo! I left so much blood that they thought I was crippin'. Woo! The way that I pray, you might think I was Christian. Woo! I'ma go run up $1 million, then I hit the dealer and buy me a demon. Woo! It come with a stick, but the outside it red and the inside it lemon. Woo! And I'ma jump in it and go do the dad, they gon' think it was renting. Woo! The windows are tinted, you can't see up in it cause I got some pigeons. Woo! They know that I'm different, my life was a bitch, but I came out the trenches. Woo! And this how I'm living, so don't take no pictures, you don't know who with me. Woo! Me and my partner, we getting some money, y'all wish you could get it. Woo! Pause for thought for a minute. Woo! Got me all in my feelings. Woo! I'm a man on a mission, I know that y'all snitching. Woo! But I got a pistol that sound like a whisper. Woo! I left so much blood that they thought I was crippin'. Woo! The way that I pray, you might think I was Christian. Woo! Truck shit, man. I had to hire a motherfucker to direct traffic in my truck, but y'all don't know nothing about this, man. Y'all ain't never been that level, bro.
Man, hey, I like that shit, cuz. That's the type of shit I like. Once I start hearing the verses that relate to me, that's the type of shit I like.
Nigga heard that 3.5 and said, "Ooh."
Hey, that nigga said it. He said, "I'm selling 3,000 for 300." I said, "Ooh, I need to go get some money with him." I get, man. I always like to be right down the middle when what I'm saying. I fuck with them southern beats. I fuck with that cadence. I like it, man. I give it a 3, bro. I like that type shit.
Fair enough. 1 to 5. What you give it?
I'm gonna stick to what I always say. Granted, I do like what you chose to do on it. I do wish that you took out them woos during your verse so that we can understand the difference between your verse and your hook. I do wish at a point you just said, fuck them woos, and I'm going to just go in with the bars. You know what I mean? I felt like there was a part in your first verse and second verse that you could have did that. But I'm gonna stick to what I always say. If I hear the influence, then I gotta knock you down points. And because I hear the Money Bag, because I hear the Sauce Walker, because I hear Bossman D-Lo, because I hear Big X the Plug, I'm gonna have to knock it. But I do like it. I do like your voice. I do like the choices that you chose to write on it. But if I would have gave it a 3, which I probably would have gave it, I'm gonna have to knock it down a point. So I'm gonna have to give you a 2. But I do like it so much that I'll give it a 2.5.
I'm looking at your Instagram. It says your name is Samuel Weaver, my nigga, not Sambo. You are white, and I can't fuck with a nigga. White.
Oh my God!
Look, I do.
He said his daddy called him Sambo.
I do fuck with the fact that you don't say nigga in your raps. I'll give you that. I like that.
You can't get nothing past this California nigga boy.
I like that you don't say nigga in your raps. I don't think you're
What made you look him up? What made you look him up? What made you feel like he wasn't black?
Because he wasn't saying nigga. I could tell. He was like, he was going real hard to avoid saying nigga in his verses. And that type of rap, that type of rap would have had it fucking
all through that motherfucker. All through.
The Lord loves when the white rappers don't say nigga in their raps.
But why you knocking it though? Because he said his name's Sambo?
Bro, HMO Sambo is a crazy name for a white rapper, bro.
I don't know. You educate me. I don't know nothing. Educate me. I don't know nothing.
I'll send it to you. I'm not finna give you. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I will send it to you. But you're not whack. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't give you higher than a 1.5. I appreciate this.
Damn, he didn't even say nigga.
I appreciate the submission. But thank you very much.
He didn't even say nigga, yo.
In the meantime, let the people know how they can support what you got going on.
Hey man, we got a show coming up in how you say it, bro? I'll be out here. San Jacinto. I'll be out here, don't know how to say it. We've got a show out there in San Jacinto. It's kid friendly. If y'all want to come out, see me and Sanctus do our thing, make sure y'all pull up. It's a free event. We'll be out there all day. If you haven't met us and you want to meet us, come through. If you haven't seen us perform and want to see us perform, come through. Outside of that, make sure you subscribe to the patreon.com/7pn. Go get all the iceberg shit. We got new shit loaded up on there real soon. I've been procrastinating, but my leg is about to be healed, so no more procrastination. We about to be lit, and we about to be out here getting this shit going. And make sure you get Back in the Dirt 2.5. That's coming out soon. Make sure you go get that new big time bake joint. It's going crazy. Make sure you go get that, and go check out Killer King News. Go get that. And I got some shit cooking in the motherfucking stove. So make sure you keep your eyes and your ears and your taste buds tapped in, because we coming. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Peace.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the coast. I appreciate you tapping in. If you submitted music, I really do appreciate you. Samuel, you know what I'm saying? Sambo, nothing against you, my guy. I just, I feel how I feel. So I got to keep it real with you. We'll be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I hope everybody taps back in. Give us that sub. Hit that like button. Make sure you tap the link in our bio. Go check out our music. Go check out our merch. That's the best way to support, and visit the website to become a member, connect.club. That's connect with the X, CONNXCT.club. Go join, and we'll be back tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Everybody have a great evening. I'm going to send you off with this brand new music from Luxury the Trap God. It's called Saturday. Oh, like Uno said, don't forget June 20th. June 20th, we're performing at the San Jacinto Festival in San Jacinto. June 20th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. is the time for the festival. It's family friendly, so come through. It's going to be a vibe. That's down in Inland Empire and by Riverside, so come meet us down there. And we'll see y'all tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Deuces.
Paso, slow. Pismo the beach, riding in a low through SM Valley. Lompoc, Santa Barbara, Isla Vista gon' get it started. Pouring up the bottle, rolling by Marley, Ventura, Oxnard, all in it's the party. Saturday, what to do? Let's hit the park and barbecue. Call the gang.